If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Into the unknown abyss, dark and disturbing horror stories. As I reached for my phone under the bed, a hand grabbed mine, and I remembered I was home alone. I woke up to see my reflection smiling at me from the mirror, but my own face remained horrified, mirroring my feelings of utter terror. Every night, I heard the soft whisper of my child saying goodnight, but when I checked on them, I found an empty room. The babysitter received a picture message from the parents showing their smiling faces, but as she turned around, she saw their lifeless bodies hanging from the ceiling. I watched my reflection blink, twice when I didn't, and when I tried to look away, it kept staring, blinking on its own, without me controlling it. After my daughter's death, her doll kept talking, but tonight, it said, "I see you breathing, just like she did." The fortune teller smiled and said I had a bright future, but as I left her tent, I saw her gazing into a crystal ball, whispering, "Death follows him." In the old photo, my family stood together, but I couldn't remember having a twin sister. My dog always barked at the basement door, so I decided to open it and finally found her, hanging collar inside. As I ran frantically through the dark forest, I heard my own voice behind me, singing a haunting lullaby. The doctor said I was the perfect organ donor match for my dying sibling, but they passed away a year ago. I woke up to my roommates, desperate cries for help, but I lived alone in a one-bedroom apartment. I followed the help me messages written on the dusty attic window, only to find an old diary with my handwriting and memories of a forgotten past. My neighbor invited me to their party next week, but I watched them move out a month ago. The child's laughter echoed through the empty playground, but the swings moved on their own. When I kissed the framed photo of my deceased husband, I felt someone else's lips pressing back. I had a recurring dream of being buried, alive, but as I woke up, I realized I couldn't move, and dirt slowly filled my mouth. The lifelike statue in the park seemed to follow me with its eyes, but every time I turned around, it stood in a different position. I always felt a cat curling up beside me in bed, but I didn't own a cat, and the purring grew louder each night. My husband's ashes were kept in an urn on the mantel, but every day, I found traces of them in different places around the house.